light it. Try setting up this fun do-it-yourself card trick at home. Watch the card.
No way!
Hole in the card, just give it a wave and it'll magically heal.
Whoa! What?
Our balance on top of one single card. Pay attention.
Okay.
It actually comes right off the page. What's good? Welcome back to How to Magic. Watch the card.
Float through midair. See the link together.
Watch. Oh, magic! I am your host, Evan Era. Today, my daughter Ava and I are showing you 10 amazing card tricks that you can do at home.
You want to see a card trick?
So if you're ready, hit the thumbs up button and let's go. Watch the card. Okay, V, I have a brochure of new cards that are coming out from Bicycle here.
I see that.
If you had to pick one of the new decks, which one would be your favorite? If you just had to pick one real quick.
I like this one.
Like
It's
this one?
the,
All right, watch. If we take this one right here, look, pay attention, look.
okay.
It actually comes right off.
What?
Just like that. It's actually
Is
a
it
real
real?
deck of cards. You can see
That's crazy!
real deck of cards inside here.
I am amazed. It just jumped off the page.
I'm gonna punch a hole in the card just like that. Now watch. You can see the hole in the card. I'm gonna take my fingers. If I just rub, it looks like the hole just magically heals. You can see both sides of the card. Watch, if I take the deck of cards and just let go, it'll actually balance on my finger just like that. Okay, I have a really cool card trick to show you.
Okay,
It's really simple too, but it's very fast, so pay attention. Just watch the deck of cards. If I snap my finger, it just turns blue.
I love these tricks. That is awesome.
Cool, right?
Very much so.
Another cool card trick to show you. So first things first, I have a deck of cards, but also have this little key ring right here. You're gonna hold onto that for me, and I'm gonna riffle down the side of the deck just like this. You say stop whenever you please, okay?
Stop.
Right there. Take a look. Okay, it's important that you remember this card.
Okay.
It's gonna go back down in the deck just like this. Take the key ring here. I'm gonna take the deck.
I remember.
Watch. Key ring
Okay.
in the deck. Remember your card? I'm gonna put the key ring down inside the deck just like this.
Okay.
It's gonna go down inside. Look, you can kind of see this happen. If I pull the key ring out of the deck,
Okay.
it looks like
It went through it?
it's gone through a card. What was your card?
This is my card. 5 of hearts. No way! Great! That's so cool. I would have definitely seen you do that. How did you do that?
Here's a fun DIY card trick that you can pull off at home right now. All you need from the deck is a single card. We'll use the Ace of Spades right here. Most powerful card in the deck. No gaffs or gimmicks or gizmos or gadgets. I'm gonna take the card, I'm gonna sit it on my hand, hold it just like this. Then we're gonna take the full deck of bicycle cards. They're gonna rest right on top of this card, and we can actually make it balance on top of that card. Just like that. The entire deck will balance on top of a single card. So amazing. Watch. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Ava dear, I have some tissue paper. If you'll hold that for me, please. I also have a deck of cards. Normal deck. Just hold the box for me. Thank you. So you can see all the cards are different. I'm just going to have you pick a card, but since your hands are full, I'll have you doing it by say stop whenever you want. Say stop.
Stop.
Just there. Take a look at the card. Show it to the camera if you will. Just right up here. I won't look. Got it. Let me see. We'll take the card here. You remember the card locked in your mind, right? You guys remember it too? So think about the card. I'm going to see if I can get your card to rise to the top of the deck. You've seen this trick before. Let's see if we can make it happen. Just snap, and the card rises to the top. Is that it?
No.
No, that's not it, right? It was a different card? So it's not the 2 of spades. Watch. We'll take the 2 of spades. Since I got it wrong, I'm going to try something with the card. We'll take the tissue paper, and if we wrap the 2 of spades up in the tissue like this, it's like a gift wrap, okay? We'll take the box like this, stuff it inside here, okay? I'm just going to take it and light it. You remember your card? We'll look at the 2 of cards, right?
Oh my god.
Okay, pay attention. I have a really cool card trick to show you. Deck of cards here, but we're only going to use a certain number of cards from it. We're going to use 6 cards total. We're going to use 3 red cards and 3 black cards. Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna set the rest of the deck aside. So pay very close attention. I'm going to do this very slowly. So we have the 3 black cards and the 3 red cards. Okay?
Yes.
First card, the black card. Here. Second card, black card. There. Third card, black card. There. And then we have the red here. So we have the 3 black and the 3 red. We're gonna go red card, black card, red card, black card, red card, black card,
Okay.
snap, and a change.
Whoa! Whoa! I was carefully watching too. I hate when I can't figure it out. That was amazing. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. That was crazy.
Okay, the explanations to some of the magic tricks are coming up next. I'm about to reveal the secrets. Watch the card. Okay, here are the materials you'll need to set up this cool card trick. You're going to need some black thread, some scotch tape, a plastic drinking straw, a playing card, and a pair of scissors. Your first step is to snip off a piece of the plastic drinking straw. Step number 1 is to take a piece of tape and tape the straw in place on the front of the card. So once you have the straw taped in place, you're going to remove a small length of thread. To take the piece of black thread, very hard to see, and against a black background, it's virtually invisible. We're going to run that thread right through the straw. Just like that. Your next step is to bring the end of the thread around just like this, and you're going to tape it to the card right there in the middle. Just one end of it is going to get taped right there. Your last step is to tie a loop in the other end of the thread, and that's going to go on your thumb or finger just like that. Now you're going to take the other looped end of the thread, and it's going to be held by the other hand so that when you hold the card up like this, it's supported right there in the middle, and it looks like it's just floating in between your hands. You can then hold the card like this at your fingertips. Make sure you're on a black background. We're obviously showing this on the green background so you can see. And that is on the hand where the thumb is tied. So you're gonna hold it just like this. You can let go with your fingers, and then the card will actually slide across the thread just like this to the other hand. And the card will float right up the string just like that to the other hand. Make it look nice and smooth like that. It really looks like the card is floating in midair. Super cool. Try that at home once you have it set up. It is super easy to do and is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna punch a hole in the card. Take the hole in the card, just give it a wave, and it'll magically heal. The secret to this trick is that you never actually punch a hole in the card. You just act like you do. So this is actually not a hole either. It's just a little piece of black plastic that I cut out. It's a thin layer of black plastic, and you're just gonna stick it on the card just like that. So once you've secretly stuck it on, you're just going to act like you punch a hole. Also, you have to be doing this on a black background. And then all you have to do is pull the hole right like that, and you can remove it from the card. It looks like you just magically heal it. Once you've pulled it off, you have it concealed here. You can flip the card over and show the other side, and then stick the hole on the back side of the card to hide it. Drop it and show your hands completely empty. Okay, here's what you need to set this one up. You need a deck of cards, some black thread, and a pair of scissors. Really simple setup here. And the last thing you're going to need is some tape. What you're gonna do is tie a loop of your thread just like this, and a loop of your black thread just like so, and then you're gonna tape that to the back of the card box. You want the loop to run right like this out the front of the card box. So now if we flip it over, here's what we've got. We've got the loop coming out of the front just like so. We can loop that onto our other finger, just like this. So now you can hold the deck at your fingertips just like this, and as you let go, just let it balance on one finger impossibly. Looks like the deck of cards is just magically balancing and levitating in midair. So try setting up this fun do-it-yourself card trick at home and let me know your results. Okay, here's what you need to set this one up. All you need are 2 key rings, 2 identical key rings just like this. These are the little metal rings that you put your keys on. The way that you load keys on are the same way that you're gonna load a card on. You're gonna pick one card out of the deck, doesn't matter which one. In this case, it happens to be the Ace of Spades. Then all you're going to do is make a hole in the card just like like this. Your next step is to take one of the key rings and you're gonna slide it onto the card just like this. Line up the key ring with the hole that you just made in the card. Punch it through the card just like this and move it around until you've fully punctured the card with the key ring. Once you have the key ring through the card like this, that's pretty much the entire prep for the trick. You then want to hide this in the deck. You're gonna hold a natural break, obviously, because the key ring. Hold this with the key ring at the back in a dealer's grip, just like so. Present the other key ring to the audience and then have them say stop whenever they want. Now all you're gonna do is stop at the natural break of the key ring card right there, and you're gonna push this card out just like this and move the top of the deck back. That's effectively going to hide the key ring in between the deck just like this so that you can show it. You then tuck this back in the deck, tell them to remember their card, take the key ring back. You're gonna take the separate key ring and press it down into the cards just like this. Simultaneously pull up the key ring that is through their selected card. Set the rest of the cards down, they will hide the other key ring inside. Hold this up, they can see the key ring has gone through a card and then dramatically turn it around to reveal that it is their selected card. They can keep this as a souvenir, super cool do-it-yourself trick. Try it out at home. You can actually make it balance on top of that card, just like that. The entire deck will balance on top of a single card. So amazing. Watch, 1, 2, 3. Here's how you can pull off the balancing deck trick at home. You just need a standard deck of cards. These can even be borrowed from somebody if you want. Then you're just gonna take one card from the deck, and the key to this trick is all with one finger. That finger is going to provide balance behind the card. So from the front, they can't see it, and it looks like the deck is just balancing on top of one single card. Of course, if you challenge them to try this, they won't know the secret of putting their finger behind it. They'll put the deck on top of a single card, and it's almost virtually impossible to make it balance. So you could turn this into a bet or challenge with your friends where you bet them that they can't balance the entire deck on one card and you can. And then of course, if they suspect you of putting your finger behind the card to balance it, you can always do a different version of the balance where you take the deck like this and just balance it on the card with no finger support whatsoever, just like that. Now all you're doing there is putting a slight bend in the card when the deck comes on top of it, just like this. There are a lot of different ways you can achieve this same effect. Try it out at home and fool your friends and family. Balance on top of one single card, just like that. Just gonna take it and light it. You remember your card? Or was it the 2 of hearts this time?
Oh my god.
Okay, here's how this one's done. All you're gonna need for this trick is a deck of cards, a lighter or a match, and some magic flash paper. We have magic flash paper available at evanairtv.com if you wanna pick some up. This is just special paper that lights on fire and disappears as soon as you touch a flame to it. And then you're going to need to know how to force a card. In this case, we're going to force the 2 of hearts on our spectator. There are a number of ways to force a card. You can learn how to do it on our video, 10 ways to force a card. So once you force the 2 of hearts on them, you're then going to casually place the 2 of hearts on top of the deck, right on top of the 2 of spades, just like that. Now you're gonna catch a break underneath the 2 of spades because you're going to say, watch, I'm gonna make your card magically rise to the top of the deck, and then you show them the 2 of spades. That's a double lift right there. It's 2 cards flipped over as one. So you wanna show the 2 of spades, making them think that you got it wrong. So you're going to correct your mistake. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take the 2 and you're gonna do your double lift, actually taking the 2 of hearts off the top of the deck like this. You're then going to keep that face down so that they don't know that it's the 2 of hearts already. They still believe it's the 2 of spades. So you're gonna place that in your magic flash paper like that. You don't wanna refer to it as flash paper. You wanna call it tissue paper. You don't wanna tip off to them that anything is tricky with this paper. It's a normal piece of tissue. You're gonna wrap the card up like this, being careful to keep it face down still because they can see through the flash paper like that. And then you wanna take the card box and you're gonna tuck this whole thing down inside the card box like this, just like that. Now, you wanna hold the box by the bottom, just like this with your 2 fingers, and then you're going to light the flash paper and it's gonna burn really quickly. It's gonna flame up. It's gonna look like a magic transformation is happening inside the box. And then you dramatically remove the card and show that it has changed into their card, just like that. The paper magically catches on fire and transforms the card into their selected card. It's super cool. They can keep this as a souvenir. The box contains the flash paper so that it doesn't burn you or any of the spectators. Make sure that the front of the box is pointed up so that the fire does not burn anyone. And as always, magic at your own risk. Alright guys, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up and share it with someone who you think might enjoy it as well. I'm giving away 10 magic card tricks from EvanEraTV.com. Let me know which trick from the shop that you want. I'll be picking 10 random comments from the comment section and I'll mail the tricks out to you so that you can perform some amazing card magic at home. Time to announce our giveaway winners from the last How To Magic video. The giveaway winners are magically appearing on the screen right here. Thank you to everyone who entered that giveaway drawing. If you're one of the winners, send an email to this email address on the screen with your full mailing address to claim your prize. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're getting super close to 2 million subscribers on the channel, so please subscribe right down here and turn on the notifications for our channel so you see all of our videos. The last episode of How To Magic is right over there if you want to catch up. The shop is right down there if you want to grab some merch and support the channel. And until next time, remember that anything is possible as long as you stay positive, work hard, and laugh at life. Love you guys.